In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to whom we all have to turn back. Honorable listeners and respectable audience, you know that we have started a series of linguistics. By the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have covered the chapter and it was about word and verb formation processes. And connected to this, we have also accomplished the chapter morphology. Listeners and audience, today we are going to commence the new chapter and it is about syntax. First of all, in this lecture you will know about the definition of syntax, that what is syntax. And connected to this, you will also know some examples about the syntax, connected sentences about syntax, and also the importance of syntax. Related to this, I will tell you that what we study in syntax. So be with me and listen to me from beginning until end. But before going to start the definition as well as other information about syntax, you are requested to like and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Listeners and audience, first of all, let me tell you about syntax. That what is syntax? Whenever we are talking about syntax, syntax is all about the structure. It is all about structure. Structure of what? It is the structure of sentence. It is the structure of sentence. Whenever we are talking about the structure of sentence, so it includes words, phrases, and clauses. Clauses, I write clauses. So, now what would be the definition of the syntax? Syntax is actually the arrangement of words, phrases, and clauses in a sentence, that is called syntax. So, syntax deals with the structure of the sentence, that how sentence is structured, how sentence is organized, how sentence is shaped in proper order. So the structure, the formation of a sentence in proper order, that is called syntax. Now, interesting thing about syntax is that sometimes a sentence logically or semantically incorrect, but syntactically it is correct. Why? Because syntax only deals with the structure of the sentence, that either a subject is agree with a verb or not, either a verb is agree with object or not. So it is all about these parts. Same is the case. Syntax also tells us that sometime if you take one verb from one place to another, it also changes its meaning. For example, generally when we are talking about the syntax, so syntax deals with subject plus verb plus object. That is called sentence. When we are talking about syntactically. And the very interesting thing about syntax is that it deals with the sentence practically. As we already said, that linguistics is the scientific study of a language. So same is the case syntax as well, because it tells you about the structure. Why? Because we draw tree diagram that either the sentence is correct or not. Just let me write one sentence that you know. I'm writing the sentence a little bit below. Aslam writes a letter You see this sentence. This is a sentence. Syntactically, we have, for example, we have subject, we have verb, and we also have object. Subject is Aslam, writes, that is verb, and a letter, that is what? That is object. Now, what would be the practical tree diagram of this sentence that I know that the sentence is syntactically right? So the tree diagram is start from here. Here S means subject. And then basically there are two things in a sentence when we are talking about syntactically. Like we have NP and we also have VP. NP mean noun phrase and VP mean verb or verbal phrase. So let's see what is noun phrase here. So here that is only Aslam. So that is in. Yes. And here, yes, verb is writes. And then we can make another noun phrase because already noun phrase is here. So from this we make a noun phrase. So that is, yes, one is article, that is O. So do. You may say ART article, and then that's what? That is N. So syntactically you see this is the sentence structure. Aslam writes a letter. So syntactically it tells me that this sentence is what? This sentence is correct. And connected to this, whenever we are talking about the verb, syntax is also talk about constituent. It's talk about constituency. Constituency. What does it mean? It means what is constituent? Constituent in a syntax, it is actually a chunk of words which can move from one place into another. That is called constituent. So sentence also deals with different constituents in a sentence. For example, we have complement, we have subject complement, we have also verb complement, we also have object complements. So we have one by one. So constituency means that when a chunk of words move from one place to another. So all these we will discuss in the upcoming lecture. However, it is just introduction. Coming back to the topic, that sometime if we replace or we just take a word, move a word from one place to another, even the meaning of the entire sentence is changed. So, say, structure or syntax also deals with this process. For example, let me write 3 sentences. The first one, that is only Aslam eats honey. This is the past one. The next one is Aslam only eats honey. And the third sentence is Aslam eats only honey. So listeners and audience, you see these 3 sentences, they are almost identical, but just one word replacement or difference. Just one word has written in one place, another has written in another place. Though these 3 words, they are the same, just one word I mean. For example, only word. Only Aslam eats honey. So this word has come at the beginning of a sentence. So now the meaning of the sentence is that only Aslam eats honey. There is no one who eats honey in the family, for example, just Aslam eats honey. One meaning. Another, Aslam only eats honey. The meaning of this sentence is that there is no other source of food to be eaten or available, so that's why Aslam only eats honey. Or maybe Aslam is poor. The next example in the same sentence, just only a little or slight difference, that is only Aslam eats only honey. What does it mean? The last sentence means that Aslam likes honey, so that's why he does not want to eat any other thing. He just like to eat honey only. So that's why you see we will discuss all these in the upcoming classes, that what further syntax details. We today just elaborate and explain that what is syntax. Thank you.